The Utah Jazz have issued the following statement and background information in response to the passing of NBA and Jazz legend Jerry Sloan earlier this morning due to complications from Parkinson's disease and Lewy body dementia at the age of 78. A 2009 inductee into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, Sloan spent 23 seasons as the head coach of the Jazz 1988 to 2011, finishing his career with the third most wins in NBA history 1,221-803, sixth best winning percentage .603 all-time min. 500 wins, 2 NBA Finals appearances 1997 and 1998, and 7 division titles. He also guided the Jazz to 16 consecutive winning seasons and 13 50-win seasons. Sloan's teams made 20 trips to the NBA playoffs, 19 with Utah, 1989 to 2003, 07, 10, and his 98 playoff wins are the sixth most in NBA history. Sloan ranks second on the NBA's all-time list for consecutive games coached with one franchise 1,809, and also owns the second most wins with one team 1,127. Sloan is one of just 7 coaches in league history to win at least 50 games in 10 different seasons: Rick Adelman, Don Nelson, Pat Riley, Phil Jackson, Greg Popovich and George Karl. Sloan's 16 consecutive winning seasons 1988 to 2004 are fourth most all-time, Popovich 22, Jackson 20, Riley 19, and he joined Popovich 22, Jackson 11, and Red Auerbach 11 as the only 4 coaches in NBA history to have 10 straight winning seasons with one team. Sloan was the first coach to ever win 1,000 games with one franchise and was the 5th coach in NBA history to record 1,000 career wins. After leading the Jazz to a 42-40 record in 2003-04 in the first season following the departures of John Stockton and Karl Malone, Sloan was selected by the Sporting News as the NBA Coach of the Year as voted on by his NBA peers, and was runner-up for the Red Auerbach NBA Coach of the Year as voted by a panel of national media that covers the NBA. He also finished second in NBA Coach of the Year balloting in 2006-07. He was named NBA Western Conference Coach of the Month 10 times during his career. In 2016, Sloan was honored at halftime of that night's NBA Finals Game 3 in Cleveland as the co-recipient of the Chuck Daly Lifetime Achievement Award by the National Basketball Coaches Association, along with former Celtics coach K.C. Jones. Sloan worked for the Jazz organization for 34 years as either head coach, assistant, scout or senior basketball advisor. Sloan started with the Jazz as a scout 1983-84, became an assistant coach to Frank Layden on November 19, 1984, and was named the 6th head coach in franchise history on December 9, 1988, when Layden resigned. 23 seasons and 1,809 games later, Sloan finished his career as the Jazz's winningest coach based on both wins and winning percentage 1,127-682.623. The longest tenured coach with one franchise in all of major professional sports at the time of his retirement. There were 245 NBA head coaching changes during his Jazz coaching career. Sloan coached 133 different players during his tenure as head coach of the Jazz. Sloan's banner at Vivint Smart Home Arena hangs next to 5 of his former players whose numbers are retired: Mark Eaton 53, Darrell Griffith 35, Jeff Hornacek 14, Karl Malone 32, and John Stockton 12, his former head coach and general manager Frank Layden 1, longtime Jazz owner Larry H. Miller 9, legendary broadcaster Hot Rod Hundley 3051, and former Jazz players Adrian Dantley 4, and Pete Maravich 7. A veteran of the NBA as a player and coach for more than 45 years, prior to joining the Jazz, Sloan coached the Chicago Bulls for 3 seasons 1979-82, and was a 2-time NBA All-Star as a player 1967-1969, over 11 NBA seasons with Chicago and Baltimore 1965-76. Sloan became the first player in Bulls history to have his number retired when the franchise retired his No. 4 jersey on February 17, 1978. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you click the subscribe button below. Click the notification bell and turn on to update you on my newly uploaded videos. Thank you.